Welcome to our group presentation. Today our group will be presenting on our group project on the event of Jom Sehat Run. So a bit of background about the event. Jom Sehat Run is a running event which will take place on the 14th of May 2022 at Unit 10. This event will have a flag off time at 7 a.m. as shown in the index. And if you go a bit further down, there will be a timer which will count down the time until the exact time of flag off, which is at 7 a.m. on the 14th of May. If you go down further, we can see there are several reasons why users should participate in the event. And then we can see the details of the event itself, such as the categories available, the prize pool, and also some details on lucky draw. Last but not least is the reviews from previous participants. So next, we will try to register for an account. For registration, we need to ensure every field is filled in. And right now, Keong will try to enter and register for an account with an existing username. We will show that username is taken and they will not be able to register. Password in this field will also need to be the same for both password and confirm password field. If not, an error will also occur. If the password is similar, user will be directed to the user homepage. So now let's go to the database to see whether the data has been inserted or not. This is in the user table, and we can see that there is a username 123. And at the end of this row, you can see there is a role there. Our role is user, and either between user and admin. And this is how we distinguish between admin and user instead of placing them in different table. So next, we also have the event category table. And this is how we add add categories into our system. This will be further explained by Swee Keong later on. So now let's go back to the user dashboard and log out. I'll pass it to Leanne for further explanation.
Thank you, Jarmin. So now let us just imagine that I'm an existing user and we use back the same username that has been registered just now, but we type a wrong password for validation purpose. So if you prompt wrong password, and right now we just log in with the correct password. Okay, so this is the admin dashboard, and there are three components in the start menu bar, which are account, event, and logout. And in account, the username input is grayed out because it is set to read only, and the user cannot change it. For full name and email address, the user can actually edit it. So let's just edit something and we click update. Okay, so now we go to our database and let us have a look. So the data has been updated. And also there's a drop down where the user can change their password. Upon clicking the update, it will prompt a message. So let's just go to event page. For this event page, username cannot be changed as well because it must be unique and it's set to read only. And if let's say I want to register for an event, I need to fill in all the input field. If let's say I didn't fill in any input field, right, it will prompt an error message asking me to fill in all the fields. And then for category, gender, phone number, and as well as this address. So upon finishing, we can just click register and it will prompt success. Let's just go to the database. So for the registration details, yeah, the username is 123 and then it has been registered. And let's just set the quota to full. We can go to category. Right now, the category quota is full and it has been grayed out. So the user cannot actually select this category. And let us just go to session and check whether the user can enter this page or not without logging in. Okay, so for all this page, the user must log in first, only can enter. If not, it will just prompt an error message. Okay, so this is for authentication purpose, and that's all from me. Let me just pass it to Swee Keong.
So thank you, Lian, and I will be responsible to explain what the admin functions that we have in our system. So here is our login page, and the username is admin, and then the password is actually 123, and then we click login, and it will direct to the user dashboard. As you can see, it is the admin dashboard is actually quite similar to the user dashboard. We have an account here which allows the admin to change their name and email and also their passwords. So now let's go to the participant list. In the participant list, we actually show all the registered user here, and you can see the ID 7 is the user that have just registered just now. And then we can actually search the user using this search bar. So let's say I want to search 1, 2, 3, and then it will actually filter the tables and return the matching results to our admin. So what if I want to delete my registered user? So I will just go to actions column, and then here we have a button here. If we want to click the button, and then we click OK, and it will say has been deleted. And then we go to the database, and then we try to check whether the result is still there. As you can see, the participant ID 7 has been deleted. Okay, let's go back to our admin dashboard. And next, we will look at the category features. As you can see, we have 4 categories here, and then we can actually set our quota. So now, because we have just reached our quota, let's just increase it to 20. So we increase it to 20, and then we click the button update, and then it will say success. Okay, we click OK, and then we go to our database. And then in our database, we go to event and category table, and then you will see the 42 km category quota has been increased to 20. Okay, so let's back to the category. So as you can see, we also can delete the data. But now we cannot delete the data because of the registered participants is actually more than 0. That adds one more category, 100 km, and then we update it. So let's say we want to delete it, and then we delete it, and then it says deleted, okay. And then we go back to our database to see whether it's still there or not. And as you can see, the data that we have just accidentally inserted is just gone wrong. Okay, I think that's all from us. So thank you for watching this video.